Good afternoon, and welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to the madness that is honestly driving me mad. This challenge is super difficult. I've gotten to wave 5, I've almost reached the end, but it gets you in a rush, and like some recipes, meat is M, some of it's different, like mushrooms and stuff, I don't know. It's crazy. The main thing is trying to stay ahead, and honestly it's a little bit getting lucky on some easy recipes here and there, like certain parts. If it comes up with a really difficult nacho recipe, you're gonna kind of get screwed. It can be super difficult. So I imagine with enough skill it wouldn't matter, but it's crazy hard, I'm telling you. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. Another shot. I can't promise that this will get done this episode because I am dying over here trying to get this. Chicken, tomato, chicken green, chicken red. Alright, bow tie bouillon seasoning, tomatoes, carrots, celery. We got twice seasoned, 2 hickory, 1, 2, 3, 4. On that, let's go ahead and throw the ground meat on. Seasoned, juicy, twice spicy, twice bacony. Chicken bow tie seasoning, potatoes, carrots, and cabbages. And we got queso, cream, jalapenos, tomatoes, and ground meat. Green red onion, tomato, onion. Chives on top. Queso, cream, guacamole, onions. 7. Alright. Bow tie bouillon seasoning, tomatoes, and all that other good stuff. Queso, cream, jalapenos, tomatoes, onions, and rice. Let's go ahead and get this out. Tomato, red, meat, and green. Beef fajitas going on. That's done. Alright, chicken, grain, zucchini, mushroom. Chicken, grain, zucchini, mushroom. That's going out. Queso, cream, guacamole, tomatoes, onions, beans, and beef fajitas. We got beef fajitas. Green red onion, meat, chicken. Seasoned, 1, 2, 3, 4. Double spicy. And queso, cream, guacamole, tomatoes, onions, beans, and beef fajitas. Twice seasoned, smoked, 2, 3, 1, 2. We got ham, bow tie, cheese, cabbage, zucchini, garlic, onions. Alright, shrimp going on. We got double stacked with chives and onions. Alright, we got chives and onions. Onions. We got queso, cream, guacamole, jalapenos, tomatoes, and shrimp. We got just a bowl of chips, nothing on it. Awesome. Tomato, mushroom, tomato, meat, chicken, zucchini. We got squash mushroom, meat, chicken, red pepper, and onion. Chicken and beef fajitas going on. We got twice seasoned, 2 hickory, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got green red onion, tomato, onion. 6 shrimp going on. Queso, cream, guacamole, tomatoes, onions, beans, chicken and beef. We got ham, bow tie cheese, cabbage, zucchini, garlic, onions. Chives on that. We got queso, cream, guacamole, and shrimp. Okay, we got tomato, green, pineapple, mushroom, tomato, green, pineapple, mushroom. Beef fajitas going on. Oh my god, do we got it? Oh my god. Alright, we can go slow on this. Queso, cream, guacamole, tomato, onions, beans, and beef fajitas. Challenge complete. Oh my god, we did it. You've beaten extreme difficulty. Crazy. 3 blue stars awarded. And keep in mind, there was no achievement for that. I was just doing that for our sake, I guess. Just to be like, we did all the strike challenges. Alright. We got Assault Android Cactus. And FTL, Faster Than Light. That's actually kind of cool. I've been playing that game. I'm sure you guys are aware of that. So, we now have all the challenges done. And oh my god, were they difficult. These two were horrible. Okay, well, let's go ahead and bounce out, and let's go to our career menu. This is our extreme difficulty one. our new game plus. Let's go ahead. Now, I will say I went ahead and bought table snacks equipment. I don't feel as bad buying things off camera this time because we've been through it all, and I am trying to streamline this some. Now, you notice I don't have a whole lot of days done. I did actually about 7 days on our other, our normal, original career mode. That's not New Game Plus. That's because I'm working through, like, some of the click and fund and the dating and stuff like that. We're dating a girl that likes french fries, and we click and funded a trash compactor. So a little bit of things like that while I work for achievements. Also, we did get the Oceanic Pen achievement for serving 1,500 ocean foods. So very, very good stuff. Let's go ahead and purchase some new foods because we are kind of running out of foods. Everything's getting menu rot and it's crazy. Let's go ahead and get steak. We like steak and you know, something good to have. Let's go ahead and get nachos. Not my favorite thing in the world, but we've come this far. We're good at everything at this point, so we might as well. Let's get ice cream. Sounds good. Let's get some hard foods in here. Let's get baked potatoes. Hate these things. Let's get them. All right. Let's get pasta. I hate pasta. Let's get it. Soup. Another pain in the ass food. Let's get it. Pizza. Sounds good. We're just buying all kinds of difficult foods. And then let's wrap it up with, I don't know. None of these are that bad. Maybe we can get something over here that's not so much fun. Actually, let's go ahead and get some breakfast foods on our menu. Maybe coffee or hash browns. Let's get hash browns. I don't normally do a whole lot of hash browns, so it'd be kind of fun to spice it up. So now we have a lot of foods to choose from, you know, a fair number. Let's get this menu reorganized here. So let's throw steak on there. I like to have steak on there as much as we can because it's just a good money maker. Let's also throw hash browns on there. We need breakfast food pen. Let's throw nachos on there because I hate those things. And then let's also throw lasagna on there. Great menu right here for New Game Plus. Also, the perfect day achievement, I discovered you do have to have 6 foods on your menu. So we're going to have to do that down the road a bit, like a 2-star restaurant or something. So let's go ahead and start up a new day. We'll do a couple days here and just kind of have some fun with it. Season 3 times with the juice. Alright. Ground meat going on. Queso cream, guacamole and onions. Hash browns with salt coming up. Oh! I pissed them off somehow. Queso cream, jalapeno, tomato, and ground meat. Once seasoned, twice juicy, and a serving of citrus. Seasoned 3 times. No, oh, no salt. I bet that was why I pissed them off last time. Alright. Look at all them lasagna orders. It's crazy. No salt, sounds good. And in case you guys missed it, I did make a post on my channel wall. And I was going to make a post on Twitter and stuff, but like, honestly, when I say this computer is terrible to even try to do anything online, like that is not an exaggeration. Like this computer acts up like crazy. Like, it's everything I can do to like get on YouTube and like upload videos. It's been terrible, but anyway, I'm getting off track. As you guys might know, I did call the other day about my PC parts that I've been waiting on for like ever. Basically the case and the video card was going to be sent with the case. Like it's been in, you know. But anyway, I called about them because I was really starting to get really irritated. And honestly, I have a lot of patience with things. Like, a lot of patience. For those of you that don't know, I actually used to work at a daycare center for quite a few years. And if that doesn't teach you patience, I honestly don't know what will. But anyway, I called him because I was starting to get a little bit irritated with it. And told him that, you know, basically I wanted an ETA on when it was going to come in because it had been just a ridiculous amount of time at this point. And so they're like, okay, well, we're going to get you an ETA as quickly as we can, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, that's fine. And, you know, it was like in the afternoon when I called them. And then suddenly next morning I wake up and, oh, guess what? It's already on the way. Like, apparently, because when I talked to the guy, he was like, well, I don't know when it's going to be into our facility. And, you know, that'll affect when it gets to you because we got to process it and then ship it and everything. And apparently it hadn't arrived at their facility yet, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, well, if it's not going to be in fairly soon, I'm just going to cancel my entire order and I'll just place my order elsewhere. And, which honestly, I rarely ever, like, if I get something wrong at a drive-thru, generally I will just eat it anyway. Like, because it's just like, I don't care for confrontation kind of a thing. And so it honestly took a lot of irritation for me to get to that point, you know. And anyway, the next morning I get up and miraculously, somehow overnight, when they're not even open, it has come in to their facility, been processed, and has already been shipped to me. Like, it was in the mail on the way all of a sudden. I was like, okay. Like, well, I'm glad that actually got you guys doing something instead of, you know, just sitting on it, I guess. I don't know. Needless to say, I will likely never place another order with B&H. Maybe they're a fine company, but I had a very bad issue with this order, and never again. I'll pay more money to Newegg or whatever. Basically, I just went with whatever was the cheapest because I'm broke, pretty much. So I was like, okay, we'll go with whatever company is offering the best on each particular part, you know. And I used PC Part Picker to, you know, figure things out and everything. But honestly, from now on, if it comes down to it, I'll pay Newegg more, or whatever company has the part I want. I'll pay them more before I shop with B&H again. Just because that whole ridiculous, like, well, it's like when I ordered it, it was like, okay, it'll be shipped to you within 7 to 14 at the latest, or it'll get to you 7 to 14 days after you order it, was the way that it was explained to me, because I'd asked a representative before I ordered it, you know, kind of what he expected and yada yada, and I was looking about 7 to 14 days to get my pieces and everything. Yeah, it was like not even close, as you guys probably know. So I was slightly irritated. But I mean, I'm not saying that everything, like, that they're necessarily a bad company, because like the solid state that I ordered for that PC, I ordered from them, and it came in. It was honestly, it was in stock, ready to go, and honestly, it was the last thing to arrive. Like, I ordered some other parts from Newegg and some from Outlet PC. I had to look at that paper, so I just burned hash browns, but oh well. But I ordered some from like a variety of companies there, like different parts, and honestly, theirs was the very last to come in, which is bizarre to me because their facility that it was being shipped from was the closest of the three between B&H, Newegg, and Outlet PC. So I was like, well, that's kind of interesting that theirs was the last to get here. Newegg, I have to say, was on top of it. I know I didn't cook that all the way, but you gotta deal with it. But, even still, I still got it, in a reasonable amount of time. Now, Newegg, I ordered it, if you recall, I ordered it like on a Friday morning, so it shipped out Friday. Newegg's was here Monday morning. Like, I was like, wow, like they were on top of that. Newegg was really, really great on it. But, an Outlet PC was the next day, and then B&H was like 2 days after that, so, or something like that. It was a bit later, but, I can't remember, something like that. We got a bunch of extra events, and menu rot, inspection passed, good, and oilfield mechanic wanted it. We've been through all this mail, so I'm not going to spend, a whole lot of time about it. We know how the equipment works and stuff. Let's go ahead and get the dishwasher. Any kind of upgrade in this mode is well worth it. Of course, right now we only have $162, so that's no good. Extra events are still locked, so let's adjust our active menu, and we'll do an additional day here just for fun. Let's honestly keep hash browns on our menu and steak, just because that's stuff that I actually want to try to get the pin for, and steak just because it's a good money maker, and we do need money at this point. Pretty bad. But let's throw pasta on there, and let's throw baked potatoes. I hate these things. Actually, let's pull steak off and let's throw ice cream. Let's be really crazy today. Alright, because ice cream, if you recall, is not terribly fun. Now, I will say, without it upgraded, it's probably not going to be too bad. I don't even recall, honestly. Some of these foods are weird for me because it's been so long since we had food that wasn't, like, upgraded. Pasta going in. We got nothing on it. Alright. Hash browns with salt. That. With salt. Raw pasta going in. Cheese sauce, peppers, mushrooms, spinach, onions. Cheese sauce, peppers, mushrooms, spinach, onions. Red sauce, meatballs, chicken, bacon, peppers, mushroom, spinach, onions. 3. We got 2 chocolate with sprinkles. Red sauce, meatballs, chicken, bacon. We got pasta going in. Cheese sauce, chicken, bacon. Alright. But yeah, like, basically, I'm not saying that B&H is always bad, never order from B&H, because I'm sure maybe some of you guys have ordered from B&H and it's been a great experience, but for me personally, it just didn't, it wasn't on par with their competition, let's say. And it was like, I felt like when I called, and it just felt like at times it was, like I just felt like I was being lied to or something. And I don't know. Just a little bit irritating for me. Alright. Because, I mean, you're talking about waiting on PC parts. Making somebody wait on PC parts is just bad. It's just not a nice thing to do. Because honestly, like, since my PC went down, I mean, granted, it's been a while. It's been, what, 3 weeks? But honestly, to me, it has felt literally like a year. Like, it has been awful. And there's been some days, like, of course, with this PC, this PC is utter garbage. Like, it was something that, basically, when I worked at the daycare, like, we had sold the daycare because the university that's in our town was wanting to expand and made a good offer, and the owner was going to be going to, had gotten a job in China starting a couple daycare centers there, and kind of managing them and, you know, helping them get on their feet and everything. It's like, if you know the Da Vinci program, it's that program. Basically, it's, I don't know, like a program for like kids to come and they learn a lot of stuff. I don't know, but anyway, so she was like, yeah, I want to sell, you know, because they finally made her an offer that she was like, okay, I want that. And anyway, when the daycare closed down, I just got the PC for free. You know, I'd been at the daycare for years, so I was like, okay, whatever. You know, I'm not gonna pass up a free PC. You know, even if it's not worth a diddly shit. But anyway, for any kind of recording at all, it's crap. It's not the best thing to actually get on even the internet, really. It's more like office work, like typing and stuff. So, like, finding things that I could record and everything was a chore, honestly. Though I will say I'm pretty happy with the stuff I ended up, you know, recording and everything. Like, we've had, I think, a ton of fun with this game, a ton of fun with an Epic. That game was very, very surprising. And then also quite a bit of fun with FTL as well. Like, pleasantly surprised with all of them. I know I'm like missing orders and stuff, but this difficulty is just insanity. But anyway, so I was like, yeah, you know, I'm not gonna pass that up or anything. And where was I going with this? Like, I'm like making food here or something. Yeah, but anyway, so there's been days, like, literally, you know, I'll do like 3 videos a day, and editing those 3 videos will take the remainder of the day. Like, I'll do a little bit of prep work, especially for, you know, this series and Unepic and stuff. I'll do some prep work for those. But literally the rest of my day is editing. Like, and, you know, I'll check my comments and stuff like that, which is, might I say, it's tough. Especially when it's editing, it is tough. So I know I haven't been checking my comments quite as much. I'll be back, you know, trying to stay on it pretty heavy. More so once the new PC comes in, I promise. But I feel like I've done all right with, you know, getting to your comments in a timely manner. But anyway, so there'll be like days where some days I'll play my Wii U or something, and then I also played like back through the Silent Hill collection and some things like that, like just to try to pass the time. But there's been some days I'll just like lay down in the floor and just be like, oh, because like I'm so used to just, I mean, shit, that's not right. You know, me and my computer were like always close, which I know it may sound weird, but you know, that's just no salt. That's just been my thing, and so like literally like a month without like even a half decent PC has been awful, awful. But it was like the case that I wanted. I didn't mind waiting like a week to 2 weeks. It wasn't that bad or whatever. But mainly that was just because the case that I wanted to get was actually a very nice case for a very reasonable price, and I was trying to be like as cheap as I could without like really sacrificing on the PC, because I'm trying to preserve money. And anyway, so the one I ordered, it was on back order, but you know, Anyway, sorry for all that rambling. I don't know. I was just rambling to you guys about all kinds of things. But anyway, if you notice our checklist, we have done everything on this except for the 20 days of service. So chances are for next episode, I'm going to go ahead and run it up to about 20 days, and we'll probably hit our 1 star. Like I said, I'm going to try to streamline New Game Plus because we've been through this. It's all relatively the same thing, except the difficulty is highly raised. And I'm very interested to see how the extra events play out with this difficulty, because they could be extremely tough depending on how it's handled. Yeah, I'm not even... Actually, this one I might do. We got $200 for a book fine refund. Let's take a look here. Actually, we'll probably save money for right now. We might go ahead and upgrade. Let's go ahead and upgrade salads, because $10 per salad's not bad. Might as well get our first upgraded food. And if we take a look at our statistics, nachos are still low. I hate nachos so much. Let's see, our food pins. See, we're coming up pretty close on the Mexican, Italian. The exotic foods we're still a little ways from, as well as the breakfast foods. American foods we've blown out of the water, and oceanic and liquid we've already got. So, but yeah, so anyway, I'm going to end the episode out there. Once again, sorry for all the rambling. It was just a rambling kind of day, I guess. And I don't know. I guess I was like really excited because we finally finished all the strike challenges, because those have been tough, I gotta say. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, be sure and hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed for more daily videos. And feel free to comment if you want. Let me know what you think about the video, the series, food you'd like to see combined together to make, a tough menu or whatever. Or what games or whatever you'd like to see. Once my new PC comes in, I'll be able to do, freely do just about anything. So, but anyway, I'm going to end out the episode there. And until next episode, do take care, and I hope to see you guys then.